Hi everyone, I'm Zhang Xinxi from Biotechnology Department and I used to study in Singapore for 11 years.
And hi everyone, I'm Feng Yiling and I'm from Literature and Foreign Language Department. And I'm Vietnamese who study in Taiwan almost 3 years. And today we will share with you some dining difference between Taiwan and Vietnam.
And also talk about some cultural shock we experienced in our life.
So let's start with the dining differences. And firstly, in Vietnam, we do not show empty hand when we visit someone else's house. And I suggest you that you can bring some fruits or some toys for the children or the elderly.
In Taiwan, it's quite similar. Like you don't show up empty-handed when you visit someone at house. Normally, what you do is that you bring a small basket of fruits or snacks.
Yeah, understand. And secondly, in Vietnam, we do not sit or leave before the elderly, and also you need to greet people before starting meal and reach for the elderly first because it respects them.
But it's not really the case in Taiwan. Like people normally just gather around the table when the meal is ready. But one thing that's very rude to do is that you stick the chopstick up into the bowl. It's like you are inviting bad spirit to eat with us.
Yes, it's also the same in Vietnam, and especially that we don't knock the utensil against the bowl because it's also inviting the ghosts to eating together. And the major difference is that you can see a lot of Vietnamese people, they are sitting on the floor and eating the meal or studying the meal like that.
But in Taiwan it's not like that. We just eat around the table.
So moving on, let's talk about the culture shock that I experienced when I came to Taiwan. For the transport problem, in Vietnam, people just stop at the middle of the road whenever they want. And also for the pedestrian, they don't care about the traffic light and they just cross the line whenever they want.
In Taiwan, I would say the traffic jam is much more organized.
Yes.
There's no way that you can stop in the middle of the road without other driver honking and staring at you. So people here are much more self-conscious. As for the pedestrian wise, they really have to wait for the green light in order to cross.
Yes. For me, I feel much safer when I'm walking in Taiwan. And in Vietnam, I think that the transport system is more chaotic and dangerous because the people are not following the rule, and that causes a lot of accidents and injuries. And I think that we can learn a lot from Taiwan.
So there are also a few things that I could share based on my studying experience in Singapore. So for example, the schools there are not open to the public. If you want to enter the school compound, you always have to get a visiting pass.
Yes, in Taiwan, I think school all the way open for the public.
And also a few major differences that I observed is that in Singapore, they are very strict about the attire. Up to secondary school, you have to follow the rules really very strictly. For example, some schools require you to wear, not some, like all schools require you to wear one color type shoe. For my school, it's always white, but other school can be black. It's only these two colors, white or black. And for female, if your hair is longer than the shoulder length, you always have to tie out your hair.
Yeah, I think in Singapore, the school rules is more strict. And as I see a lot of students that they just let their hair down. And yeah, that a few experiences that we encountered. And hope you guys enjoy. And thank you for listening.